Okay. Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Pio Lutango. Freedom Day celebrations. I remember this day is when South Africans went to general elections for the first time back in 1994. I was one of those who were able to vote on the day because at that year I was at the legal age of voting. That day brings back good and bad memories to me because in terms of good memories, we were able to vote for the first time as one of the national blacks on the day. But the bad memories is that there's still no good service delivery, which is being accelerated to the masses, especially those in rural areas. Basic needs services like water, like good roads, like jobs, things like those are still those things which make me wonder how those in authority, like government, are they going to accelerate those needs? Because as the late Dr. Nelson Mandela says, a long road to freedom will not be a freedom if the people are still suffering. Even the government, in their principles of Batupili, people must come first, but at current age of time, it's simply those in authorities are putting their interests first, but the people, those who voted, their interests are still on the back foot.
The 27th of April 1994, I remember this day. I was doing matric that year and we were so happy. The school kids, we were told that we're not supposed to come to school at that day, and we were told that from that day everything is going to be better. We were promised a lot of things. I remember that there were people, I don't know if they were employed by the government or by the traditional council, because they went house to house telling us about this voting, telling us that Mandela is going to come out, is going to give us a better lives and all those things. And people were given numbers to come to the traditional house to use when they come there for voting, and everybody was asked, especially the older people, to make sure that they have their IDs closer to them, because with them there were people who were going to come in their household to help them to vote, and all the other people who were over the age that could vote at that time were requested to go to the traditional house, which we call Mushate in my village. But it was a very, 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 very joyful day on that day.
For the very first time, I remember I was in Cape Town, Mowbray. I was a student then at the University of Cape Town. We woke up very early in the morning and to try to build the queue, to be the first ones in the line. And I think we got there at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and the queues were long. Longest queue I've ever seen in a voting station. We stood there for 3 hours. I think I marked my vote at about 10 o'clock. It was a joyous moment. Everyone was happy that we finally got to vote. That day almost never happened because prior to the election day, there were threats that the elections were not going to happen. And we were anxious that those that don't want us to vote do not succeed. And indeed, they did not succeed. I have never not voted since that day. Reason being that, colleagues, I understand that our freedom was never free. We lost friends, we lost fathers, we lost mothers to this cause. So I never take lightly the right to vote. Primarily because I cannot participate in the debate if I don't participate in the vote. So I treasure that. I will vote until the day I laid to rest. Must enjoy the Freedom Day. But we must remember very well that a lot of things that were promised in 1994 are still going to be fulfilled. The reason I sit in the RSR is because of that right to vote. Other than that, we would not have been able to sit in the positions that we're sitting at right now, getting the opportunities that we're getting. I know very well that there's a lot that needs to be done. However, this is our freedom. Let's enjoy it, and good day.
The 27th of April 1994, I remember this day so clearly. My parents were getting ready to go vote that morning. And there was a palatable excitement in the air. As kids, we know that we were on the brink of change. We could feel this coming for a while with all the things that was happening in our country. We were excited for the dawn of a new democracy. Many years later, we are still consolidating these freedoms that we gained through our first ever democratic elections. The work is not done. We have to work together as a country, as a people, to make sure that our children and our children's children can enjoy the fruits of freedom, where everybody has access to work, to opportunities, to housing, and can live in a truly free South Africa.